political structure and transforming our nation. So I'd like to welcome Jerome Foster II to the stage.
Good evening. Thank you, Jen. My name is Jerome Foster II. I'm 17 years old, and I've been climate striking for 46 weeks at the White House and at Harvard University. I'm the founder and executive director of 1 Million of Us, but I am here on behalf of young people worldwide. For the young girl in Guatemala who is starving because of drought. For the young boy in Sumatra whose entire rainforest community is burning due to the extraction of palm oil. For the mother in Beijing who attended her 3-year-old daughter's funeral because she breathed in the toxic air of the city. I am speaking for the millions suffering at the destructive hands of the fossil fuel industry. At every turn, an atrocity is occurring. And if you take anything away from what I'm speaking about tonight, know that the youth of this world needs to be protected by you. Because we are being used and neglected by those in power who believe that profits are over life. However, today you listening and engaging with us tells us that our voices matter, and that our lives matter, and that most importantly, our futures matter. I've been an avid explorer and hiker ever since I was very young, and I've traveled around the world studying and reporting, and I've been trying to understand this crisis. So every Friday, I've been striking in front of the White House with Fridays for Future, and with Jane Fonda for Fridays at the Capitol. And we have been sacrificing our education to save our future. But will you stand with us and strike with us? I feel a great hope and pride as I strike, and as I speak truth to power and meet with elected officials, alongside some of the smartest and bravest and morally conscious young people across the world. And soon we will be able to vote with the same passion and purpose. We are tomorrow's transformative leaders and scientists. We are the greatest force the fossil fuel industry has ever faced. And I'm here to tell you that the 7 million young people who marched in the streets on September 20th are loud and getting louder. We are taking a worldwide stand against climate justice. We are standing to fight for clean air, clean water, and a livable future. But the vast majority of those suffering from the climate crisis are indigenous women of color who are trying to feed their children. Over 1,000 children die every single day because of the climate crisis. 10 million children are missing school because they have asthma. I have interned for the American hero, Congressman John Lewis, and I learned that this is going to be a tough fight. But we must be determined to stand up against injustice, because civil rights are human rights, and human rights are environmental rights. And we must stand up against injustice. That is why I stand with the Native Americans in North Dakota and South Dakota who are fighting for their land and fighting for their water. Because history shows that the most powerful force against injustice is voting. And history shows that voting is a sword that cuts through all injustices. One person, one vote is the great equalizer of humanity. My mission is to show that we have the power to create a more just democracy for all of us. That is why I founded 1 Million of Us, to make sure that we empower and educate and register 1 million young people to turn out in the 2020 elections. As a great and honorable president once said, we are the ones we have been waiting for. But we are no longer waiting. We are acting. We are acting and striking every single Friday. And I'm here to ask you to become one of the million. To talk to young people around you and educate them about the importance of voting, and take them to the 1 Million of Us website and type them to the resources that tells them about the importance and history of their vote, to make sure that we are educated about our future and our lives and our water. There are 2 things that I know for sure: that we will not be silent, and 2, that we will vote in the millions. 2 degrees is what separates us from living or dying. And the solution lies in what I say every single day. Today we strike, and tomorrow we vote. Thank you.